All right, guys. We got 40 minutes till Formula One qualifying, so we got 40 minutes for the forecast, and it's not gonna take that long. But let's just hop in, actually hop on the charts and see what's going on. It's loading. Give it some time. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Let's clean it up. So forecast first. Clean it up. Ooh, hold up. This can go. This was a nice trade, by the way. All right, all right, all right, all right. DXY, and let's start on that one. I don't know if I want to trade GU. I just like EU so much. It's clean, but oh, GU is nice. Oh, it's looking better as well. All right, all right, all right. So we can see that we took previous weekly highs, previous monthly highs, not yet. Up. So we got previous weekly high up here. It's not looking like a target yet. However, previous weekly low is looking like a target here. And for EU, pretty much same thing. Hold up, let me clean everything up so it's better. There we go. Ooh, that's looking better. All right, so quick forecast doesn't need to take that long. All right, on DXY, we can see that we tapped into that key level, that 100 level. And if we zoom in, we can see that after that, we got that slowdown, a little bit of rejection, even on the 4 hour and the 1 hour. We can see very clearly that we start to reject this level, then we break above. This is the first level where we close above. Look, we come below, inducing sellers, and we continue up. Then we retest this level again. So we can clearly see that we have a nice support level here. What that now, or resistance level that turned support. There we go. And around the key level, and that's where we got the move from. We apparently tapped into a lower time frame, supply zone, sorry, demand zone. And that set below that liquidity there. And that's where the move came from. People will say it's from the key level. Other people will say it's from the order block. Thing that matters is that we got the move and that we went up, and we have to read price from there. Now we can see that we have some areas over here. I'm not too interested in those areas. Why not? Because they're, to me, I seem like liquidity. See strong push down. They need to be taken out, and maybe this area, ideally this area, we can get some moves from. If not, just break above here. That's quite far away. For now, I would say focus on these most recent ranges, because if we zoom out, we know that we are at that key level. We are below old lows. We have this bearish dark blue structure. We have to reach discount or premium pricing for that structure before we can look for sells. So this is the leg. And then zooming in, we can see that we have this area here. That is the first area that sits inside the discount price, premium pricing, sorry, where we can look for shorts. Long wise, most recent ranges would be a very logical thing to look at, especially with the momentum we're moving right now. 1 hour wise, I would say I will look out for this area. BOI. So this one we're actually going to use. This is a 1 hour demand zone. We can see that we took the highs or the lows over here, and then price gave us that bullish break. Sweep. If we zoom in, it will be more clear. There we go. We can see that slowdown, weekly open or daily open gap functioning as a resistance. So we got a nice support and resistance area here again. Slightly larger. There you go. And we can see that price tapped in, came below, broke above, stayed above, came below, resistance, push down, inducing sellers, boom, move up. Sweep, nice, clean. You can also see that we broke below here, then broke above. So we got some form of early buyers. They were taken out, and then we got the move. So for me, this is a nice area we can look for longs. Now, additional thing we can see here is that we got that body reaction there. Just notice it, do with it what you want. But so forecast wise, DXY daily wise, let's see. So I'm expecting some relief maybe. We have some pushes up here. I think we can come back a little bit lower, although the momentum is quite high. So I would say I would look for shorts here, and until then, I would look for most recent longs from these areas. If we get lower, of course, then we know that our next area is here. But for now, I will focus on this one. So forecast wise, I expect price to just retrace into the most recent one because of that momentum. Now, I don't know what news is gonna do. Gotta look at news soon, but just based on this, I would say price. Horrible tool, wrong one. Retraces down, and then we get that push up. That would be the ideal scenario for me. And what would that look like on EU? Well, there we have it already. We can see that we have bearish breaks here. 1, 2, 3. Most recent break, but I think this will be functioning as internal range liquidity for shorts. So I think those highs will be taken out, and then that we can get a move for maybe this 50-minute supply zone. If not anything higher, maybe than that, because our most recent range is this one. Now to add to that, we can hold up. Let me move this one. To add to that is that we have a area up here. We have some slow PA up here. That could maybe be liquidity, but I don't know. So for me, really, I have this area. I want to look for trades, and I have this area. And these are my two short areas. Go 50-minute, 50-minute. 50-minute supply. This one as well. A 50-minute supply zone. And that lines up quite well with EU, with DXY. If you get lower, because this was formed on the 20th and the 20th as well, so it should be around that date. 21, 20, yeah. So these that will be these areas for this one might be, but this one and this one is more interesting, where we can look for longs. If you just take a larger area, like on a 4-hour time frame, you could either take this one or from up here, but I would say take this one, because that's that indecision candle. And if we go to the 1 hour, yeah, that's a quite decent demand zone. So longs from, oh, sorry, I'm going a bit fast. Longs from this area, oops, and this area. Other than that, I would say shorts on EU from this area and this area. Of course, we can see, I don't know if it's valid though. Let me check. So this one is already mitigated. That's a bit unfortunate. Yeah, no. So these two areas look clean for me. Now GU, of course, what can we see on GU? Well, we can see, first of all, that strong push down now. However, we reach into discount pricing of that most recent leg. So for GU, we're actually in a nice area where we can look for longs. There we go. Other than that, I wouldn't say look for shorts on GU maybe. It's a bit not quite in line. Other, but then it's not quite in line with DXY. Although, if you want to trade most recent structures, there's a nice short area here. Though Did we reach into premium pricing? Yeah, we did. And we broke it off here. Yeah, that's really it. So that will be longs from here. That could line up quite well, though we already reached into that. This could be like a fake out, and then they get the shorts from this area. GU is a bit more tricky with those structure fake structures. So GU, I would say look for longs in this area, or wait for a bit lower pricing and look for longs maybe somewhere around here. You can see that we're building up some liquidity over here, so that could be quite valid as well. Or follow that most recent structure for GU or EU, bit more clear, up here, down here, nothing more, nothing less. And that lines up with DXY up down here, or up here, nothing less. And that's really my forecast. That's what I'm looking at. These three areas for DXY, these three areas for EU, and this area, and this area for GU. I hope it's a bit clear. For me, it was just general overview to look at what's possible for next week. It's not really like a forecast. I expect this to happen. I'm more look into like, all right, what could be my next high probability areas coming into the new week. Now, what I have to do is look at Forex Factory, of course, and see what we have on Monday. A lot of news. Gotta check if I can trade then. Oh, I can't trade on Monday because I have to go to the doctor's for vaccination. Tuesday, not consumer confidence, FOMC on Wednesday. Okay, so we might see slow price action during the start of the week, although there's quite some news. We might see slow price action, although PMI might might shake the market quite. Yeah, it can shake the market a lot, but I think that with FOMC we'll just see normal moves, and then FOMC might shake up the whole market on Wednesday, Thursday. ECB press conference, interesting as well. So we got some interesting news this week, story-wise, a lot of talking and conferences that could influence the market. But yeah, these are my areas. Long-term wise, I just expect discount for this blue range, really, and GU. I actually expect this low to be taken out, maybe. Yeah. It might even in the long term, ideally take out this low, get that liquidity grab, and then that continuation. And for DXY, of course, get into discount pricing, although this looks quite nice as well. All right, that's it. Peace out. Catch you guys on Monday, maybe Tuesday. I don't know how I'm doing it with my recordings. Yeah, because I'm not trading that active because I'm busy with my other business. I don't do that. I'm not really into doing all those recordings, but we'll see. Who knows? Catch you guys